Hey y'all, Kirsten here. Welcome back to the KGC Pilates Me, Myself, and I 10-day challenge for people who do the absolute most. And you're here because you have a lot on your plate, but you made room for yourself. So shout out to you. And for today, we're focused on our booty of the ABC method of arms, booty, and core. You'll need only 2 props today: this Pilates ball and a resistance band. Think about medium weight resistance band. At least that is what mine says. So without further ado, let's get started. We're going to just remain here for our deep breaths. You can close your eyes and inhale nice and big. And exhale. Let all that air out. One final time. Inhale nice and big, filling up those lungs, and exhale that air out. So we're going to start with a variation for our booty or our glutes on all fours. So find that position on all fours. Your knees are tracking over your hips. Find that Pilates ball. You're going to take that ball, place it directly between your calf and your hamstring. Coming down to all fours, we're going to start with a donkey kick. When you're ready, exhale to lift that leg up and lower it down. Nice. So you're just lifting and lowering. I like to think about keeping that foot flexed to help me adequately lift and lower. If you're feeling good, you want a little bit more for this, you can extend the opposite arm along to challenge your balance, your stability. And so for your head, neck, and shoulders, I want you to be looking down on the mat to keep the head, neck, and shoulders in alignment as you lift and lower. For your back, I want you to have a nice flat back. We're not arching our back. That's for something else another time. Instead, we're keeping that nice flat back as you lift and lower. In just a second, we're going to add another variation onto this for that flat back or for this position on all fours. So the next time you lower your knee down, can you lift it out to the side for your fire hydrant and then bend the knee all the way back? Same thing, out to the side for your fire hydrant and then one donkey kick next. So we're just comboing those two moves, your fire hydrant and that donkey kick. Almost there. Last 3. Final 2. Good work. And last 1. And relax everything down. Good job. You're going to go directly into the opposite side. Take this ball, place it behind your left calf and hamstring or whatever opposite side that you started with. Same thing, getting down onto all fours here. Your knees are tracking over your hips. Same thing. Exhale, lift up, and then inhale to lower. Nice. So just starting with that donkey kick. And again, you have the option for the variation. When you lift that knee up, you extend that leg long, arm long as you extend and bend. Nice. Last 3 before we add on for those fire hydrants. Last 2 and final 1, and relax it down. Now out to the side and then kick it straight back. Good job. Out to the side and kicking that straight back. Again, trying to maintain that flat back the entire time. We're not arching our back, not right now. As you lift out to the side and then send it back. Good job. If your booty is not already on fire like mine, that just means that you are really strong as you lift and lower. The donkey kick is working our glute max, the biggest part of our glute. And that fire hydrant, when we go out to the side, is working our side glute. So that is the minimus and the medius. Last 3. Good job. Final 2. And last 1. And relax everything. Good job. Place this ball, take it off to the side. Find your resistance band. You're going to step into your resistance band just like this. And so find a position on your mat where you're standing at the center. You're going to step your right foot forward, just slightly, so you're almost in a split squat position. You should have about a foot's distance between you. When you're ready, exhale to squat down for your split squat or your partial lunge, and then come all the way back up. Nice. Exhale, lower, inhale, lift. You can extend your arms up on a high diagonal if that feels good to you. Now let's switch it up a little bit. It's time you lower down, open out that knee to the side for a lateral knee movement, and lower, open, and close. Nice. So really think about pressing through that heel as you open and close. Again, I like to think that you're stomping on something with that heel, to really think about rooting it into the ground. Maybe you're stomping on those haters as you lift and lower. Last 3. Good job. Final 2. And last 1. And hold here. Pulse it up an inch and down an inch for 8. 7. Last 6. 5 for 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax, tap out that glute. Same thing, opposite side. So step this time the left foot or whatever foot that you did not have forward, and step the opposite leg back. That heel is lifted. When you're ready, exhale to lower down into that lunge, that split squat, and then come back up. You got it. This looks good. Last 3. Keep going, moving through this nice slow and control. Think about pressing through that heel before we add on that lateral rotation of that back leg. Nice. The next time you squat down, hold here, open out to the side, come back to stand tall. Same thing. Exhale to lower, open, close, come back. This is definitely challenging our stability as we lower down. And don't forget to breathe as you exhale to lower down. Inhale through your nose when you come back to the top. Nice. 4, 3. Good job. Final 2. And last 1. And hold here. Pulse it up an inch and down an inch for 8. 7. You got it. 6, 5 for 4, 3, 2, 1. And relax everything down. Really good job. You can take a seat on your mat, remove this resistance band, and give a round of applause for yourself. Congratulations. See you again tomorrow for our arm series. And thank you again for showing up for yourself and the KGC Pilates 10-day Me, Myself, and I challenge for people who do the absolute most. See you tomorrow.